Alright y'all, here's our setup to tighten the bolt on the camshaft pulley. This tool we're using is an OEM brand 27270 adjustable fan clutch holding tool. We got this from Autozone, loaner. It does not come with bolts, you have to supply your own bolts. We have 2 bolts set in that tool. Those bolts are 9/32 in diameter and 2 1/4 inches long. We have a nut on each side, as you can see, of those bolts. We have the handle back here wedged up against the AC compressor right here on this shoulder. We have various pieces of wood to wedge that handle for us. We want the wood there and the handle wedged firmly against something, in this case the wood and the AC compressor, because we don't want to move off of our timing mark. And as we're tightening this bolt, of course, it will want to move clockwise. You want to choose 2 of the spokes and put them in front of those spokes right there, so that when you're tightening the bolt, the camshaft cannot rotate clockwise. We have a zip tie back there on the power steering hose, right here y'all, on the power steering hose, to get that out of the way because we don't want to hit the power steering hose with that bolt or the tool. We have a zip tie engaged at the back of that power steering hose, and on that zip tie is a piece of string that we brought up here and tied off to the strut mounting bolt. You want to make sure that wood is wedged in there tight so that handle cannot move down. We're going to use a 6-sided 14mm socket with a torque wrench to torque that bolt to 27 foot-pounds. Okay y'all, here we go, 27 foot-pounds. Didn't take very much. All right, y'all, we're gonna try a second torque wrench. Goes to 250 foot-pounds. The reason we're gonna try one is we can't believe it tightens so easily. We just want to confirm that it's truly torqued to 27 foot-pounds. Ready? Keys to 27 foot-pounds confirmed on this torque wrench as well. All right, y'all, we had hand tightened that before, and it doesn't take very much torque because it went on with 27 foot-pounds very easily. Here are the 5 spokes on the camshaft pulley. When you're placing that tool, those bolts, you want one to be placed here in front of that spoke, and one to be placed here in front of that spoke. So when it tries to turn, it can't, because those bolts and that tool are holding it. Here's the setup of this tool. The flat side here goes toward the pulley, and that's what the bolts look like set up. You can adjust the arms of this tool. That's how we tightened the bolt on a camshaft pulley. We hope it helps, and happy DIYing.